Jacob Degrom, Max Scherzer, Gerrit Cole. These are the names we talk about when we're referring to the best starting pitchers in the league. But someone I don't think gets enough love is Yu freaking Darvish. Before we get into that, guys, please make sure to like and subscribe if you're new to this channel. We thoroughly appreciate it. Thank you so much for doing so. All right, let's get into Yu Darvish. He made his major league debut in 2012, but before that, he had an illustrious career in the Japanese Baseball League. This guy was incredible. Coming straight out of high school, he started at age 18 and had 7 years in that league before making his major league debut. During those 7 years, he racked up the accolades. I'm talking about 2 MVPs, 5 years consecutive of sub-2 ERA, and became the highest paid player in Japan. Basically, he was just better than everyone else. So fast forward 2012, he makes his start with the Texas Rangers. Darvish does really good as a rookie, finishing with a 3.9 ERA. Not quite the sub-2 that he's used to, but for the major leagues, a great start. It's in that second year, though, that he becomes that crazy ace. 209.2 innings pitched, 277 strikeouts, finishing with an ERA of 2.92. Truly ace material. He didn't stop there either, because then that next year, Darvish actually became the fastest starting pitcher to 500 strikeouts ever. Pretty freaking insane stuff if you ask me. What happens next, though, is why I think he's underrated. Enter 2015. Enter Tommy John. Exit 2015. That's right, guys. Sadly, Darvish missed the entire 2015 season to Tommy John, and that was kind of just the beginning of his injury woes. For the next 4 years, his ceiling would be capped because he could only average 126 innings. He still did very good with 3.9 ERA, but it's hard to keep him in that upper echelon of pitchers when other guys are pitching for 200 plus. Because of that, I think we've forgotten to include him in that upper tier of guys for several years now. However, with all of that being said and considered, I want to tell you, he's back. Over the last 2 seasons, Darvish has pitched for 160 innings, amassing 190 strikeouts with a minuscule ERA of 2.31, a sub-1 whip, and a record of 14-5. This dude at age 34 got his second wind and is showing everyone that he still has plenty left in the tank. A key thing to look at as well is the average velocity, and Darvish hasn't lost any of it, meaning that he could still have many more years of elite production like this. Yu Darvish is a Japanese prodigy who had an amazing beginning, an injury-ridden middle, but a crazy latter half of his career, and I want to start talking about him in the upper echelon of pitchers accordingly. I want to know your thoughts, though. Let me know in the comments who you think is better than Yu Darvish right now as far as starting pitchers go. And guys, thank you so much for watching.
That is strike 3. First K for Yu Darvish in a Padres uniform.